And we're back. It turns out the scrying is something I can't do until I get to Greymore, which is kind of unfortunate, but whatever. I think that's something I keep on forgetting about every time I get like a lead. I'm like, oh, I could do this, it'd be neat to do, and then it's... You have to go and start Greymore before you can start scrying things. In any case, I decided actually we're not going to start on the main story quest line again here. We're actually going to go west here a bit, and where was it? We're going to go hit up this small town of Suran, because I think there's probably another quest line there that we could do. And we can get that out of the way now. Without much issue, I imagine. So let's go ahead and do that, and then by that point, I think we have essentially everything on the, like, the southern end done, besides the Dwarven bosses. We'll have to head further north at that point after we do the main storyline questline around Mar. But, yeah, I think it's probably worth, like, going ahead and just, heading over that way anyway, so we'll head over to Suran. Alrighty. Thankfully we have most of these way shrines already found. In fact, we're only missing one way shrine in general. Which I have no doubt is probably up north somewhere, I imagine. Since that seems to be the more difficult area to figure out. Okay, we have somebody here named the Scarlet Judge.
Keep your weapons sheathed, citizen. The situation is well in hand, I assure you. Bandits, I wish all my work were this simple. I'm investigating some irregularities in Suran's justice system. The town's lead constable, Marshal Halaran, may be arresting people without cause. I pray that I'm wrong, but I could use an ally. So you'll help? Excellent. I need evidence, testimony. Many of the Marshal's prisoners are toiling on plantations outside Suran. Talk to them. Gather some proof of Halaran's corruption. Then meet me at Ulis Manor. The plantations are crawling with iron-howled mercenaries. I'll draw them away as best I can, but do hurry. They won't leave their posts for long. Ah, you must be a recent arrival. I am called the Scarlet Judge, vanquisher of evil and guardian of the oppressed. I am this island's protector, bound by oath to avenge injustice and safeguard the helpless. No, my oath is of a personal nature. I revere the three, but my relationship with the rulers of Vardenfell is complex. Ordinators are bound by restrictive temple law. It makes them slow to action, clumsy. I have no such restrictions. I've been called savior and menace, hero and villain. If you'd call me a vigilante, then so be it. My only concern is the lives and welfare of those I protect. Wherever Vardenfell's laws cannot or will not act against injustice, there you will find me. Cold-hearted mercenaries, swords for hire without virtue or scruple. They serve the plantation owners, and I suspect Marshal Halaran. The Iron Hounds will hurt anyone for the right price. The plantation owners pay them very well. Other than the fact that she's in charge of the constabulary, this is a Redoran city. House Redoran demands certainty in all things. Halaran's deputies won't sanction an arrest unless there is overwhelming evidence. We have no proof, only suspicion. Yes, precisely. House Redoran does not suffer this kind of misconduct lightly. Once we prove Halaran's crimes, the House will turn against her.
Alright. So we're gonna help out a vigilante guy, who's basically the more of a superhero, I guess. He's the Batman. Judge Man.
Not you too. This is ridiculous.
I'm sorry, Talenra, but my wife insists we try a real mage.
There goes another client who's known me for years. Not a proper mage, they say. Rubbish! By Vec, if I get my hands on that fetcher from Somerset, I'll wring his scrawny golden neck. Just watching my business fall into ruin. People used to rely on me to heal their children and mend their injuries, but now it's all Menaldinian this and Menaldinian that. Damned Gildraki. He's even pinning up signs to slander my work. The Cretan's saying I'm not a mage, but I am. I just happen to love alchemy. He must think there's a lot of coin to be made here. The fool. If I get my hands on him, I'll... Sorry. Dark elf temper. It's just that this business is my life. Thank you for helping me, Sarah. Honestly, it means a lot. The rascal's name is Menaldinian. You'll find him sliming around that new shop of his, the Gauche High Elf Clinic just south of here. I thought a fellow mage would have more respect. Oh, he started out all sweetness, invited me to tea, asked about my business, even brought a copy of my latest book, Tea and Tisane for Aches and Pains. I can't believe I fell for his act. I doubt it, but my mother taught me I should always give people a chance to make amends. It helps ease the conscience after we wreak our revenge. My mother was a very colorful woman. What? Healers aren't permitted to deal out a bit of payback every now and then? I'm a dark elf. Grim talk is the official language of Morrowind, and vengeance is the national pastime. A shame, though. He is really quite handsome for an old monk. I am. Quite highly ranked, too. Surprised? Not every Telvanni mage hides away in a mushroom. Many of us enjoy the company of our neighbors, until they start abandoning us for some insufferable mages guild peacock. Alchemy teaches us the hidden potential of everyday things, turning the ordinary into the extraordinary. People step over miracles all the time. Mushrooms that can ease a cough or grasses that can mend a wound. Alchemy finds power in the mundane.
Alchemy's pretty important, yeah. So we got a second quest here, so that's interesting. Sufferers of ailments both great and small, do you struggle under the yoke of mysterious aches? Do you suffer from nagging injury or constant malice? Rejoice, for Melandinan, Master Wizard and Surgeon Extraordinary, has arrived in the town of Suran. Seek relief in our well-furnished clinic. Let the full power of the arcane arts, deftly wielded by a seasoned sorcerer, detect and diagnose those persistent ailments and afflictions. The reliance on useless hedge-misery and alchemical nonsense is a thing of the past. No more vile teas or revolting elixirs. No more chewy distillations of dubious origin. Just the precise and practiced wizardry you and your family deserve. Stop by for a reasonably priced consultation. So let's go ahead and do this one first, I guess. This should be interesting.
What?
Yes, I suppose you've come for a consultation. What is it? Unsightly warts? Poor eyesight? Flat feet, perhaps? You poor thing. Did one of her bizarre herbal cures cause worse pains than it cured? Honestly, I've given some thought to drafting a letter to the Archmage of the Guild. These herbalists and hedge witches really need some proper training. Of course not! Wait. Are you another one of these bark-munching herbal apologists? Telenra's teas are not remedies. I'm sure she makes a delicious marinade and some very fine scented lotions for the ladies, but I'd hardly call that medicine. None. Now, see here, if she sent you to fish for an apology, she won't get it. I'll not apologize for the truth. Alchemy is a peasant science. Sheer quackery! Now go. And take this silly book with you. I'm sick of it cluttering up my shelf.
Alright. That didn't go well, did it? Now she's over here, I think.
Let me guess. Menaldinian was an insufferable ass and refused to apologize. Did he now? Well, he'll certainly regret that. I've cooked up a wonderful plan to teach him the value of alchemy, but I'll need your help. What do you say? Up for a bit of poetic justice? Oh, come on now. I'm not going to poison him. I'm going to brew a potion that requires precise timing and freshly harvested lichen. The one that grows at the base of the Emperor Parasols. If you gather the lichen, I can focus on the instruments. Meet me in Melodinian's house and we'll put my plan into action.
Poetic justice is always pretty fun. Where are we heading exactly? A bit of a ways out there. Let's see if I can get faster on the horse now. Actually, I should have some books and things that I could use for my horse now that I think about it. Yeah, okay. Okay, yeah, I did have some stuff there. I didn't, like, do any of my horse daily things. But that definitely probably helped. I think I'm almost at capacity for the inventory one, though, now that I think about it. I think I'll be able to get at least one more. So maybe I should, Where's that plant at? Oh, here it is. Maybe I should get off this. Well, I found the Iron Hounds, apparently. Nothing to be worried about. Alright, we got some. Nice. Oh, there's a Sky Shard over here. I've noticed that they made it to where you can easily find them now. I don't know when they changed that, but it's been like that for a while now. I guess it's alright. Okay, I just need one more for another point. Yeah, I think I have some crates I can open as well, but let's go ahead and, like, finish up this quest first. This is probably going to end fairly soon, I think. There went my lizard, my oversized lizard. Maybe I should go talk to this prisoner since I'm out this way too. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that real quick. Oh, I can't do it because I'm still in combat. Alright.
Please, I'm working as fast as I can. I can't work if you hurt me. Isn't it obvious? We're being worked to death. I won't say more while Overseer Torvain is watching. I can't say more. If you want answers, you'll have to deal with him first.
Well, we can do that in a little bit.
You think... Stand, slave! Don't you have more to say?
I think that was like an Imperial, I think, maybe. I didn't actually look, but it was definitely more of the human type instead of the elf or beast races. Oh, that's nice. We're heading above. I remember that as being upstairs. Almost out of stamina already. Yeah, there she is.
There you are. Any luck finding the lichen? We'll need to be quick if we want full potency. Perfect. You may have noticed an odor. It's subtle, barely noticeable in fact, but once I add it to this wickweed and quama shell solvent, ha-ha! the perfect pheromone for the common house cat. Surprised? He may have...
Oh, I think the whole thing just kind of like... Well, that was strange. The whole thing kind of just, disconnected. Alright, well that was
Not
weird.
you too? This is ridiculous.
I'm sorry, Talenra, but my wife insists we try a
Wait, what just happened? Did I really just lose that entire quest line?
There goes another client who's known me for years. I thought a fellow...
My word, I actually lost that entire quest line from that disconnect. That's crazy. It's like, I don't know, it's like I lost a huge amount of progress there for no reason at all.
Yes?
But thankfully, since I can just kind of like zoom through everything, it shouldn't take that very long to get back to where I was. I just have to go all the way out there again to collect a flower. I guess I won't bother talking to the prisoner again this time, because I know I'm going to have to go right back. I think I went to the wrong spot, maybe? Yeah, that was strange. I don't know why I lost all that quest,
Let me guess.
questing there.
Meet me in Menaldinian's house and we'll put my plan into action.
Let's just hopefully get over there this time instead of letting it like disconnect like that again. I'll just have to... Did I gain back my books then? I did. I gained back the books. I like lost like the last half hour, well not half hour, but at least like probably like 15 minutes of progress I was doing here. That's very strange. Interesting enough, I'm not actually finding any enemies really out this way. Grab this. Be super fast and get back over there. So yeah, it's like the last 10 minutes just didn't count. But thankfully everything we did was like really easy to go back and do real quick. So hopefully this doesn't happen again. I'm assuming maybe I just had some sort of disconnect with my connection or something that caused that.
There you are. Any luck? Perfect. You may have noticed an odor. It's subtle, barely noticeable in fact, but once I add it to this wickweed and quama shell solvent, ha-ha! The perfect pheromone for the common house cat. Surprised? He may have squeezed a few secrets out of me, but he revealed some facts about himself along the way. For instance, he's violently allergic to cats. Sprinkle this potion over the plants near his door, and the results should be dramatic.
Alright, we can do that.
Hope you packed a handkerchief, you small bastard.
What's going on out here?
Cat!
Snooping, eh? Why, I have half a mind to... Cats? Ah! Achoo!
The cats are all coming. The cats guard the door.
was just... Did you see the look on his face? Aem's mercy, he certainly wasn't exaggerating about that allergy. What a buffoon! No. As much as I'd like to, you know the healer's oath. Do only moderate harm to those who cross you. I brewed a tea that should alleviate his symptoms. You can give it to him, but only if he agrees to come out and make a public apology. Then leave him to his sniffles and blubbering. Patients tend to avoid healers covered in their own snot. He can settle this business with his reputation intact. All he needs to do is apologize.
Alright. See how that goes.
Oh, everything itches. Damnable cats! Don't be coy. I know who's responsible for this travesty. I never should have told that scheming witch about my allergy. What a low-born, wretched, undignified prank. Apologize to a grubby telephony piss peddler? Are you deranged? I shall report her. I shall... Oh, what's the use? Fine. She wins. Ifray's bones. What a monstrous injustice. Oh, just give me that swill. This had better work.
Alright.
So, did Menaldinian relent, or should we leave him to his wheezing? Oh, thank goodness. Luring cats to his door every day would have gotten awfully tiresome. In the end, he'll see it's for the best. Collaboration always yields better results than competition. You and I are proof of that, right? Thanks again, Sarah.
Oh, yeah, nice little furnishing.
Telenra, I wish to thank you for that most efficacious tea.
And?
Your alchemical skills yield impressive results.
And?
It was rude of me to malign your alchemical practice. I apologize.
Menaldinian, I forgive you. There's no reason for us to be at odds. We should try to cooperate, yes?
Yes, agreed. So, now that we're on good terms, can you please shoo these horrid creatures away from my clinic?
Of course. I brewed just the thing.
Goodbye,
Be
cats.
seeing you, partner. Farewell.
There they go. Their deeds are done. Oh, they all disappeared. Okay. But yeah, let's go and talk to the prisoner now, I guess. That is neat, though, that we get a furnishing of a ball of yarn.
What do you want?
Yeah, I know immediately we're gonna have to basically do a fight here, so... There's an outlet up here, too. I could probably just run past that, I imagine. I'm usually not really interested in fighting the wildlife. Let's talk real quick.
Please, isn't it all?
Alright. Hi.
You think... Stand, slave! Don't you have more to say?
Oh, I thought you were about to run. Hi.
Back to work! Another lazy slave, I'll kill you too!
Well, that guy, I think, is dead on the ground.
Join my other rebellious slaves! Die!
Nice bit of gold there.
Did you just... is Overseer Torvain really dead? Prisoner? Slave, more like... I swear I don't belong here. That Marshal, Hilarin. She says I murdered a beggar the day I arrived in Suran. I can't even bring myself to kill a fly, let alone a person. There's got to be some mistake. Master Kark's building a new prison in Suran, but it isn't finished yet. In the meantime, they make us work out here in the fields. Florin visits Kark's house twice a week. Maybe you can find something there. You have to get me out of here.
Alright. Let's talk to these other people as well.
9 times out of 10, the cynic's all right.
Ha! Well, I'll be a skeever's drunk auntie. Did you really cut down Overseer Torvain? Certainly won't miss that horse's arse. Falsely? Guess that's a matter of perspective. I punched a dark elf. But I promise you, that wormy little snowback had it coming. I'd punch him again if I got the opportunity. Well, maybe that someone was Master Arano. And maybe the punch broke his jaw in 3 places. But that's what he gets for asking me to service his gods. Lauren told me I can shorten my sentence by working here. You telling me different? Sure as blood. I knew that elf was skeeving me out. Oh, when I get my hands on her.
Okay, maybe she's not as innocent as the others.
I saw you strike down Overseer Torvain. Well fought, friend. If ever an elf had it coming, it was Torvain. I was taking a deposit to the bank. A week's worth of coin, fairly earned. Marshal Lauren accosted me and seized it. Accused me of stealing from some farmer outside town. The farmer's dead, of course, but who needs witnesses when an orc's to blame? Maybe. These damn dark elves think I'm nothing but an animal. Some don't even think I can speak. Makes them careless around me. Mistress Dren's been shouting about the quality of her laborers. You might find something of value in her manner.
Alright. So we got 2 different manners to take a look at then. We can just zoom our way over there, because why not? Of course there's gonna be iron hounds everywhere though. It's the only bad thing. Can we get in through here? Nope. Okay. Where's the front entrance then? Right here? Looks like it. Okay, looks like whatever it is downstairs. I'm sure there's gonna be guards in here, aren't there? Or no? No guards? I'm surprised, honestly. Might be worth searching around a little bit, though. If I find any, like, recipes or anything. Nothing around. Oh, there's one. Lockpick, I'll take that. Sometimes I forget to look at the bookcases, which is kind of bad. Sometimes the bookcases do have, like, things that'll make you level up. Alright, let's take a look at this. Carrick, I understand your desire for prompt service, but you have to understand these things take time. I can't just arrest every traveler that comes through Suran. Even your new jail isn't big enough for that. The best prospects for conscription are those without family or support, or those of a criminal record whom I can hang no suspicion. If we arrest someone who can fight the charges, or someone who has a powerful family behind them, our arrangement will come to light very quickly. I've just received word that a large caravan of refugees from Cyrodiil will be passing through tomorrow. I have no doubt I'll find some reason to arrest a number of them. Your workers are coming. Be patient. H. So that's one already. And the other one's probably going to have similar things to whine about, I'm sure. That's kind of the only bad thing about Morrowind, is that everything is very corrupt with the Dark Elves. Is that another spot there, or... I'm actually unsure if that's one I've already gotten or not. I'm assuming it is the one I've gotten already, because I think this is close to where I was before. Alrighty, we got inside without having to fight anybody, so that's good. That's decent, okay. Take the lockpick. Probably gonna be one guard up here, I imagine. Oh, those I'll take. Eventually I'm gonna actually start, like, crafting things. I need a bunch of acai berry and honey, I think it was, to make it really work for me. Dark Elves, Dark Hearts. Oh, there. And they're down. Plenty of lockpicks around now, so... Jewelry box. Ooh, reduce the spell. That might actually be decent, so I think I'll take that. Hi there. I already know that recipe, so take that now. I like that little garden spot there. I wonder if I can get something for, like, a house like that's like that. Like, seeing some of the indoor areas around here does, like, give me ideas for housing. But the only bad thing is that probably how much of it is, like, behind. Behind premium currency or whatever. Been a while since I've done a lock, actually. There we go. I guess this is the better of the two because they have a pretty big house. Esteemed Marshal, the last group of prisoners you sent me to work my fields have proven less resilient than I hoped. They are without exception lazy, slow, and dull-witted. Then again, no one ever said Britons and Bosmer could make good slaves. I miss the days when you could buy a dozen strong Gronians for the price of a sturdy wagon. As soon as possible, I'd like a few of those strong Nords you sent over to Carrick. As she and I both agreed to your work for compensation plan, we both deserve an equal share of the resources. I refuse to settle for lower quality workers. Send me only your strongest and brightest. I have it on good authority that a group of Nords We'll be traveling through Suran soon on a trading mission. If you manage to arrest one or two, I'd be happy to take them off your hands until then. I remain your friend and confidant, Mr. Suran. So it's time to go meet the judge. Yeah, I think that is the spot where I was at before. I'll probably be attacked almost immediately when I walk out of here, but let me see if I can just run through. I got that leap. Yeah, I do kind of want to go to my house and see what that ball of yarn furnishing is like. I wonder if it's like really big or if it's like a small thing I can put next to a cat so it kind of looks like it's playing with it or something. I don't know. I guess this is where I'm going. This must be where the marshal is, I'm assuming.
Ah, true to your word. I knew I could trust you. I led the Iron Hounds on a merry chase, and I doubt they'll stay scattered for long. What of your search? Did you find any evidence of Halaran's corruption? I see my faith in you was not misplaced. We will discuss your evidence and more, but not in this hall. You trusted me and helped me gather the evidence I needed. Now, I shall trust you with a secret I have carried for years. Come, follow me.
Secret passage? Yeah, it's a secret passage. Well, that's neat.
My mentor used her wealth to better others, not herself. Having inherited her manor, I now do the same. This evidence proves Halaran's guilt. There's no telling how deep the corruption goes. There's only one person I trust with this information. Constable Gretgar. I fear I must ask more of you. My observations of Halaran suggest paranoia bordering on obsession. If she suspects that anyone is moving against her, she'll no doubt summon her Iron Hounds. If a melee breaks out in Suran, innocents will suffer. That's something I can't abide. If Constable Gretgar's going to arrest the Marshal without a fight, we'll have to distract her mercenaries. I'll deal with the constables. You raid the Iron Hound camp in the Daedric ruins outside Suran. Burn their weapons and destroy their supplies.
Nice. Alright. Basically, it does have like an underground spot here. That's pretty nice.
Your bravery does you credit.
Okay, so it doesn't have any extra dialogue. Anything else of interest in here? No, not really. Alright, I guess we're heading, where are we heading exactly? Okay, we're heading north here. Not too far, actually, in that case, too. Okay, we got a bit of stuff going on here, so let's go ahead and start. You can see something already over here.
To arms! We're under attack!
Well, nobody's showing up, so... There's somebody. Oh, that's new. Stronger than what I have, too. Burn! Ooh, we got something here. Pumpkin. Dark Elf Tapestry, why not?
Bring that damn saboteur!
Yeah, you're not gonna do very well with that archery there, buddy.
That's the last mistake you'll ever make.
Really now, huh? Oh, this is the captain, okay. I'll probably have to come back and kill her, I imagine. Okay. If I get more of that Viridian dust, I can make some more stuff. That's definitely worth, like, checking out. But yeah, I have a very high guess I'm gonna have to. I'll get a quest thing for killing her. I'm like right after I'm done with these. Let's see.
Useless! No one leaves until we clean up this mess!
Okay, back to the Scarlet Judge then. Well, somebody's attacking me, but I don't really care. Got one big bug boys over here. Slowly running out of stamina, but I think we're about there
You
now.
there! You've been selected for a random search!
Can
Come
Dark
here at
Elves,
once!
Lords, and Argonians actually work together?
Follow me quietly,
If
away
not,
from the gates.
this
We have a
alliance
judge in common. This'll do. Just keep your voice down. Sorry about this cloak and dagger nonsense. I can't be seen talking to anyone even remotely suspicious right now. Marshal Lauren's watching me like a hawk. She's on the lookout for anyone who might be colluding with the Scarlet Judge. I'm a friend of House Redoran, but that'll only get you so far in this town, especially with Lauren's iron hounds prowling around. But look, we've got bigger problems. There was an ambush. Somehow Marshal Lauren found out the Scarlet Judge was coming. Must have been one of the plantation owners. Damn their eyes! I wasn't fast enough. They've jailed him. And if I know Halaran, they plan to do much worse. Halaran needs him to recant his accusations, publicly. Probably got one of her hounds working him over right now, trying to squeeze out a confession. The judge will hold out as long as he can, but everyone breaks eventually. We've got to get him out. I'd let you into the prison myself, but Halaran doesn't trust me with the keys. I've got the respect of her constables and the house, but my hands aren't dirty enough for her. You're going to have to find the key. Constable Kren will snatch up a bribe without batting an eye. If you're short on coin, try convincing Suran's locksmith Remas to cut you a deal. Or you could talk to Dredini down at Desoles. She might know something. Just be discreet, alright? Oh, the judge and I go way back. The two of us, along with the former marshal, kept this town safe for decades. But when the marshal died and Halaran took over, well, everything sort of fell apart. Ha! Is that what we're calling him now? It wasn't too long ago slavery was legal in Morrowind. Buying and selling people was legal right here in Suran. That sound right to you? The judge keeps us honest. Sometimes the law just gets in the way.
Alright. So it looks like the judge got caught. So we could probably go and immediately go and talk to the Constable Kren and get them... pay him off, but I'm kind of interested in maybe, like... I don't know, trying something different at least. Let's go with one of these other choices and see how it goes. Okay, looks like we have to get down there. I don't actually see where the second choice would be. Okay, that's the Kren. What about this one here? Let's see. Oh. He wasn't here, huh? Yes, I assume so.
Hey, who let you in here? I'm quite busy at the moment. Come back another time. I create a great many keys for a great many doors in Suran and beyond. I'm a well-respected craftsman. But wait, why do you care if I create keys for prisons? You'll find no prison keys here, you ruffian.
Intimidate, yes.
Now, there's no need for violence. You're one of those iron hounds, aren't you? A pox on the lot of you. I have keys I made for the new recruits just this morning. Just take one and get out. If anyone comes to harm in that prison, I'll... just go.
Alright, well that actually worked out really well, because the Iron Harns are terrible. So intimidating the guy actually did work out in our favor. Just so happens there's an entire, like, terrible set of people here that made him believe we're one of them, so... Yeah, I do kind of like to take the other choices instead of having to, like, pay off somebody, because that seems to really make it too easy. Where's the jail? I'm just gonna go right inside, why not? You're heading below. Hi there. I'm not too worried about making people angry here, so...
My friend, I see Constable Gretka found you. Please, forgive me if I don't stand up. The Marshal's henchman broke my knees as soon as I arrived. It's good to meet you, face to face. I wish it was under better circumstances. One of them. The people of Vardenfell see the judge as one immortal guardian. But in truth, many warriors have taken up the cowl. I was just the most recent. These knees, though. I fear my heroics are at an end. It's time to pass on the mantle. But to you, of course. Don't act so surprised. You've proven to be a capable warrior, and a friend to the downtrodden and oppressed. Oh, Vardenfell needs a Scarlet Judge. I can think of no one worthier. Unfortunately, my regalia is no longer here. Warden Libo, the prisoner's overseer, took it as a trophy. While they were interrogating me, I heard him mention a hunting trip to Lake Canavia. Find Libo and you'll find the judge's regalia. Once you don the cowl, seek out Constable Gretka. A doughty and heroic escape. Usually I'd jump at the opportunity, but no, friend. Dragging a cripple out of here only increases the chance you'll be captured. Your mission is too important. So long as I'm here, Hilaren's guard remains down. There will be more torture, no doubt. I'm not so foolish as to think I can keep silent forever. But I'm certain I can hold out until you retrieve my regalia and deal with Hilaren. I will survive. You focus on finishing this fight. I am not. To the people of Vardenfell, the Scarlet Judge is legendary, supernatural. He can appear anywhere at any time, or even many places at once. They think it wizardry. Of course, the truth is far simpler. Exactly. We're a small and diffuse group. When age or injury prove too much for us, we pass on the mantle. The legendary Avona Ulis mentored me. She protected the people of Morrowind for over 40 years. We battled together for 12. Sadly, she passed on years ago. Poisoned blade. It was a very dark time. But as she lay there dying, she charged me with protecting the helpless, just as I charge you now. The Scarlet Judge fights on.
Alright. Let's go hunt down a hunting trip. I'm sure the dead guard won't prove any, like, suspicion here. That one's not even, like, pretending to see me. If I'm lucky, I'll be able to just go through this, and by the time I come back, I'll have that little bit of a bounty gone by then. Okay, so it's all the way up there. Okay. Maybe go around here. They're over by that crafting station of all things. It's kind of weird. Like, pretty close to it. Hi.
It seems I hunt bigger game today.
Yeah, you can try. Has quite a bit of health though, I will say that. Go ahead and just ult here and help myself out. And down. There goes the chest key. Okay. We are now the judge. I actually like this outfit a bit. I wonder if we'll get I'm sure we'll probably get a copy of it, I'm sure. It's like a perfect costume type of thing. My bounty is still not gone, which is the only bad thing. It should drop with like a single tick of however long. I think it's like 3 minutes. Oh, that wasn't what I wanted to hit. I think I can just kind of like sneak by this guy. Yeah, okay. Okay, that worked. Wasn't she up yet? Yeah, she's up here.
Now there's a sight for sore eyes. The Scarlet Judge returns. You wear it well. Better than Melar, even. But don't tell him I said that. Shaw's bones, he's a stubborn one. Well, let's make sure he doesn't suffer in vain, eh? Halaran's gotten sloppy since Melar's capture. A combination of paranoia and misguided relief, I guess. She's making mistakes. Now's the time to act. I did some snooping of my own while you were gone. According to Constable Kren, Halaran ordered Inanya's egg mine sealed today. Bet you a pint that Halaran's meeting with her plantation allies in that mine. She's probably carrying your evidence, too. The front gates are barred from the inside, but there's an old service door near the back. It just so happens Dradini had a spare key to sell. Sneak in the back of the mine and recover that evidence. I'll meet you out front, ready to arrest Halaran.
Alright, off to a mine then. Let's see where it is according to the map. Okay, not that far out. Okay, I think we can go out this way. I think. Okay, my bounty I think is too low for them to really care. I think. Because they're not coming after me. The fall damage in this game is just all over the place, I swear. That tiny drop was enough to take like an entire segment out of my health bar. Should be like right around here, shouldn't it? But yeah, I'm pretty sure this mine confrontation is probably the last step in the quest. Netch and a netch calf. Alright, let's bust in here. Hi. There's one piece of evidence. Yeah, there we go. That's one piece. I didn't want to fight you guys, I just want to come through. Oh, there you are. Guess that other one ran all the way down here just to, like, end up with me not even being close enough to fight. Poor guy. I'll take that gold. I will always take the gold. It's not down that way. Gotta go fight this warrior. There's gonna be probably another warrior right around here. Yep. Or Iron or Hound Warrior, I guess, would be a better way of saying that. Oh, there's another one here, too. There we go. Now to find our good friend, Marshall, that we haven't even actually seen before. I don't think I've seen her around town. She may have been around town, but I never actually saw her.
These delays are unacceptable. How could you be so clumsy?
With respect, I wasn't the one who left an incriminating note on my dresser, Relossi.
This bickering accomplishes nothing. The Scarlet Judge is in prison, yes? The issue is well in hand.
You are mistaken. One of my informants saw the judge prowling the streets just this morning.
Malik's jawbone! You said you captured him! You said you broke his legs!
What if he's not really a mer? What if he's a vampire?
He's not a vampire! Stop sniveling! Enough! I've dealt with the judge. Your informants are wrong. Let's move on to more pressing issues, like how we move forward.
Oh, you've dealt with me, huh? Might be like a 4-on-1 battle out here, but who knows? No, it just looks like it's her.
What's
Hi.
this? They found us!
The judge? No! You won't put me in prison!
Yeah, I guess that did work out that way you wanted.
We caught these three trying to slip away. Should have seen their faces. It's a big risk arresting Suran's most powerful landowners. I'm hoping you've got the evidence to make it worthwhile. Where's Marshal Suran? Resisted, eh? I had a feeling it might go that way. Suran was happy to send other people to prison, but going herself, that rattled her knees. It's a shame she won't live to see the inside of a cell, but these three will, for at least a while. With Suran dead, command falls to the senior officer. For now, well, that's me. I'll send constables out to the plantations to liberate the slaves. In the meantime, I've got to take this evidence to House Redoran. Oh, Mellar. Well, I took a hard look at the evidence. Far as I can tell, this was just one big misunderstanding. Kren and I released him just before we set out. You'll find him in town nursing his wounds, no doubt. You should speak with him.
Alright. I am now upstanding, yes.
Kren and I will march these crooks back to Suran. They'll stay in the prison they were kind enough to finance. It might be a while until they get a trial, but we'll be sure to keep them comfortable. Might even give them cots to sleep on.
Well, you all have fun, apparently.
Well, there's nothing finer than a fat cat in chains. Thanks for the assistance, Flower.
Time to head back. I hope I'm heading the right way. I should go the other way. Man, this is fun. Suran actually ended up being a lot more fun than I thought it was going to. That little bit of a disconnect that kind of like made me lose progress wasn't as fun, but other than that, like that was a pretty good little town with both their quests. I'm pretty sure I'll probably end up getting a Scarlet Judge like costume to have. I wouldn't guess why not.
Don't cause trouble.
Only bad thing is they made me go all the way from the back. Here we go.
Greetings, my friend. You've got quite the dashing figure in my old regalia. Another spectacular victory for the Scarlet Judge, eh? We'll miss donning the cowl, but it does me good to know that my final adventure helped liberate the people of Suran. Yes, but I do so knowing that the legacy of the Scarlet Judge is in good hands. We Dark Elves are beset on all sides by greed and scheming malice. I fought it all my life, but now it falls to you. Keep up the work. Be the hero Vardenfell needs.
Alright, we do get the costume. Nice.
Ah, look there. Fruits of your labor.
Stay in line and keep those mouths shut, Switz, or I'll throw you in prison without your clothes.
It's good to see you alive, my friend. Oh, very good.
Indeed. Forgive me for not getting up.
Don't take this as an excuse. You're walking again, or else. I wouldn't count Mela out, and neither should you. He's walking again and probably going to be alive long after I'm pushing up roses. They build them tough in Vardenfell.
I suppose it's time to find a new line of work. Perhaps I'll run for marshal. I couldn't do much worse than the last one, even on ruined legs. Without the aid of a cane, I doubt it. Then again, I've always been a fast healer. But honestly, Lauren and her confederates suffered far worse. I'd say I got the better end of the deal, wouldn't you? That largely depends on the whims of House Redoran. They have the final say on land disputes. If I had to guess, the properties will be kept in trust until suitable buyers arrive. I only hope that the new owners have purer intentions. I suppose it's time to find it. Even without the use of my legs, I will serve Suran. Given the accusations that will soon come to light about improprieties in our government, the people will demand new leadership. Perhaps I'll run for marshal. You don't need legs to crew a desk.
Alright, well I guess it kind of works out in the end for him. Where's the costume? Yeah, we'll go ahead and put this on, because why not? Oh, did we not get the, I guess we don't get the headpiece, huh? That's fine, I guess. We'll just go ahead and use the costume bit. Unless it has to be like, okay, there we go. Now it's on correctly. So yeah, we could go ahead and probably just be the Scarlet Judge throughout the rest of this expansion, since it is a hero for Morrowind in particular. So that's kind of a neat idea. But yeah, now that this questline's done, this town is done. Yep, Suran is done. So we have this entire south area completed as far as, like, questlines go, I guess. We have to go to the northern part of the isle to be able to get more of them. In any case, let's go ahead and head up to our house and check out that bar of yarn, because why not? Alright. Let me see here. Yeah, here we go. It's a big old thing there. Doesn't move, but it makes a nice little, like, spot thing. It does. Okay. Well, okay, so I hope you guys enjoyed. Next time, we'll be probably heading back to the main quest line, I would assume. So, see you then.